Well, how you doing? This is Bob from Makana Odyssey, and today I'm going to give you a reading for Aries. Yes, and I'm going to get right to the reading today. So, I do see a mixed bag for you, Aries. I do see for some of you. Now, this isn't for every single Aries in the world because there's too many of you, of course. But the ones that it resonates with, you know who you are. Anyway, I do see a few things for you. I do see this mixed bag here. I do see that in one way, some of you Aries are in a very dark place. You're feeling the pressure and anxiety and stuff of this sort. I also see that you're standing at a crossroads right now, and you're trying to make a decision on which way to go. You have to follow your light. You have to follow your own light. I'm going to show you a card, for instance, right here. You see this card? You notice that the antlers here are glowing. The reason the antlers are glowing is because it's nighttime, where he is, and he's trying to light his path. He's standing sort of at a two-way intersection, and he's trying to say, should I go this way or this way? So he's trying to make a decision, and you positively are right at this point trying to also make a decision, and it seems like some of this decision is from the heart, and you're trying to figure out what I should do, what you should do. You need to be able to sort of mentally travel. By what I mean by that is to put yourself into sort of a meditative state, or as close as you possibly can, and ask yourself those hard questions. Ask yourself, what should I do? What direction should I go in? Do I have to make changes that are big? Or what should I do? Or what should I do for my happiness? For the happiness of the others around me? Stuff of this sort. And then answer yourself honestly. See, a lot of times when people come and sit with me, and I have many, many people that do in my shop in Mount Dora, they really don't want to hear the answer in a sense. They really want to hear what they want to, what they'd like the answer to be. And that is very common with people. They'll come in and they're desperate for an answer. When you give it to them, you can see them sort of reject it. Now, when I do my readings, I can pretty much know what's happening in your mind because I can see a lot of what's happening in your head. And I can see sometimes, as I'm looking at a person, whether or not they are satisfied or whether or not they are saying, this is not the answer that I really wanted. Of course, they don't say it to me, they say it to them in their mind. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they'll just say, I didn't really want this answer, but they accept it. Other times they don't accept the answer. They might not mention it, but they don't accept it. Don't mind the sirens that are going by because I'm sitting near a window here. They'll be passed in a second. So, also what I do see for you, Aries, is some of you have sort of lost that zest for life. That really get up and go for life. It's called the Kundalini when you get up and you have that zest for life. You need to focus on the situation. If you focus on the situation, you'll find a solution for it. I do see happy changes coming for you. Definitely happy changes coming for you. I'm letting the ambulance pass now again. They're almost gone. Okay, there we go. Just about. All right, there we go. Now, sorry about that. Also, confiding in other people is okay. Confiding in maybe a very dear friend is fine. Something of that sort. They'll help you through it if they're a true friend and they love you. See, because for you to move on from this, you need to be able to, first of all, make decisions. You need to be able to look at yourself and whatever the problem is around you and figure out for sure, is the problem yourself, or is the problem a person that you're with, or is it a situation at work or whatever? Examine yourself as well. Don't be afraid to tell yourself that you could be wrong if you are. These are the questions that you need to ask yourself honestly. If there are changes that you need to make, then you need to make them. If there are changes that you need your partner to make, or some other situation, then that person has to make them. And it has to be satisfactory to you. Don't give in, don't give up. When I say don't give in, I don't mean you have to be hard, but you have to make sure that this is something that will repair itself, and be okay in the future, so that you don't suffer unhappiness later on. They say you settle it right now, and you settle it because you just gave in. You know it's only a matter of time it's going to happen again. So you need to make these decisions. Now, also, what I do see for you is this card here. Now, that card, whenever I do a reading, and for very long that I've been using that card, it's always a spirit. It's always the spirit trying to contact you in one way or another, trying to tell you something, or if it's a dear one who you have lost, I love you and I want things to be okay for you. Remember, they're okay. Spirits are magnificent. They're on the other side. They're terrific. Or maybe it's just a message that they want to give you. Listen carefully and truly believe, and you'll hear them. You know, if you come to my shop in Mount Dora at the Redinger Flea Market on State Road 441, we can help you to be able to contact loved ones who have passed, or your spirit guides. We do work like that to help people. We could also have a program that we can set up for you as well that you can do yourself at home, by counseling yourself in a sense. So we do that also. So come and see us. But if you can't come and see us, sit quietly, nice quiet area where the kids are not jumping over your head, the dog ain't barking, the kids are not swinging on the chandelier. Do it at night, quietly. Sit there and maybe do a mantra. A mantra is like I want to receive the message, I want to receive the message. Or it could be if you want to feel better about something, I will be better, I will change my life, I will change my life. Suffer this soul. And before you know it, your life will start to change. Now, I'm not saying that your life is in the garbage pail. That is not what I'm saying. But you do have some problems right now for some of you Aries. And you do need to attend to them. If you focus on the solution. See here, this card. I'm going to show you another card. This is a card telling you to focus. Focus on the solution. Focus on what you want to happen and how you want it to happen. And things get better for you. Do not put yourself in a position where, again, you accept without benefiting. Okay? So that is what I see in your reading. Again, we are in Mount Dora at the Redinger Flea Market on State Road 441. Excuse me. I'm there every Saturday and Sunday. I also make appointments for during the week for regression therapies. I am a Reiki master in 2 styles of Reiki, crystal and regular Reiki. And I also do other styles. When I'm not biting my tongue, I also do other styles of energy healing that I've learned in different places. And I'm pretty good at it. I'm not bragging, but I've been doing it for many, 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 many years, and I have helped many, many, many people. So come and see us, and like this video and subscribe, please. Thank you very much. Blessed be, and namaste. Oh, by the way, if you do want to contact us at 321-274-7442 and leave a message, and I will get back to you if you want a private reading other than coming to the shop. 321-274-7442. Sorry about that. Bless you guys and thank you.